Streaming live here. Carjacking situation here locally in Phoenix, Arizona. Victim robbed at gunpoint. Vehicle was taken at 63rd Avenue and Bell. Glendale PD says suspect is possibly connected to the incident in Phoenix. And we're watching this live. You guys, we have to warn you, viewer discretion is advised. You can hear the newsroom in the background going pretty wild right now because we're all trying to put this together for the newscast here. This is Fox 10 Phoenix. And we're always covering all of the chases here. Again, that is the yellow car you see there. That's the stolen vehicle. This guy robbed the driver at gunpoint, stole his car, and he's driving recklessly here now through the streets of Phoenix, Arizona. Police on the scene chasing him now, but wow, take a look at that. He's driving extremely recklessly here through the intersection there. You guys, we have to warn you, viewer discretion is always advised with situations like this because you never know how these things are going to turn out. Again, this guy stole this car. He robbed the victim at gunpoint and took this car. It was taken at 63rd Avenue and Bell, and now he's on the run from police. But it's really hard to get away when you've got news choppers and police choppers in the air as well, keeping an eye on this guy. So we're going to see how this all turns out. We cover chases here at least once a week on Fox 10 Phoenix Facebook Live, as well as Fox News Now YouTube stream. We always have to warn you guys, if the suspect is armed and dangerous, which in this case, we know that he is since he stole this car from the victim at gunpoint, this situation might not end well. So if you've got kids in the room or anything, we just have to warn you guys. We might have to jump out of this at the very end if it gets violent. Thanks for watching with us live here on Fox News Now. We're hearing from the scanner that this suspect might be related to the fatal shooting in Ahwatukee. Now, that is not confirmed at this point, but that's what we're hearing over the scanners right now. So this situation might be even bigger than we realize, you guys. He stole this car. He's on the run. We apologize. It's a little glitchy right now. The feed's a little glitchy, but we're going to stay on this as long as we can, everybody. He's driving very recklessly, as we just showed you just a little bit ago. He was spinning out in that intersection there He's weaving in and out of traffic. All these police chases that we cover are different. Some drive slow, some obey traffic laws. This guy not obeying any traffic laws today. He is trying to get away from police right now, and we are working to get you guys all the information that we can. Thanks for watching. Sorry about that, you guys. Feed's just a little glitchy. We're streaming live from the news chopper here. That's kind of the beauty of internet streaming, is you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes these things glitch up a little bit, but we're going to fix that technical difficulty so we can show you guys this police chase after a man stole this car at gunpoint today. And he is on the run. I-17 north. Towards Flagstaff right now. Joining me now is my co-host Samia Khan. What do you think about this, Samia? I mean, we cover chases all the time, but...
Right, but rarely do they actually happen here in Phoenix. So often we cover police chases in the Southern California area. So it is a bit shocking to see something like this happen here in Phoenix. We're following that bright yellow, almost neon-colored sports car.
Hard to miss it.
Right. If there was one car that you'd want to watch in a police chase, it is a brightly colored car. You really can't miss it.
Yeah.
It's traveling northbound. There it is in the HOV lane. Traveling northbound in North Phoenix, passing Deer Valley Road now, approaching Pinnacle Peak Road there on I-17 North. This is a fairly newer area here in the greater Phoenix area, a lot of new development in that area. It's an area that you pass frequently. Anyone here in the valley who goes up to Sedona or Flagstaff or the Grand Canyon, I mean, this is the route you take. You have to take 17 North, so you are familiar with this part of North Phoenix.
And it looks like they've just asked for police to turn off their flashing lights and kind of stay back a little bit. And Samia, you know this. When they say that, that means this guy is a little reckless. He's going way too fast. Give him some breathing room until they go in.
We've seen him already drive a bit erratically. He's driving at a high rate of speed. And we do know, apparently, he was armed when he carjacked this, innocent bystander.
Yes.
So obviously, police need to take all the necessary precautions because they want to be safe, knowing that the suspect is armed and dangerous.
Yeah, I always thought that was interesting when we streamed one of those before. It was, why do they need to stay back? Because they don't want this guy to hurt anyone else. As you know, as you just said, he does have a weapon on him, stole this car from a victim at gunpoint.
Right.
And we've seen drivers before, Samia, where, they actually obey traffic laws. They stop at the red lights. This guy, obviously, not today. He's not stopping at any red lights.
Right. And the question, he's driving on the far left lane, the HOV lane on I-17, isn't given any indication that he's planning to stop anytime soon.
Yeah.
Once you're on the freeway, I've covered chases in the Southern California area where next thing you know, we're following a car that's on the freeway for 2.5 hours.
These chases sometimes can last so much longer than you would expect. I think it's because police really want to make sure everyone's safe. I mean, you've covered more than I have here where they're different every time.
Right, every chase is different, no question. But, just as I was saying that he was staying in the HOV lane, it looks like he has switched lanes, gone over to the middle lane, now switching lanes again, over to that left lane. Perhaps he's trying to create a perimeter around him where he's just boxed in between cars,
Oh, now you're thinking. Yeah, that's a good point. The way he's driving, if you were on the road and you didn't know there was a police chase going on, you would think, come on, guy. You're cutting me off here. You're not using your signal.
You would think he was late to something, in a rush, maybe just got in a fight with his significant other. Who knows?
Yeah.
Just stressed.
Because that's what's interesting. When you're on the ground and police are staying back, you wouldn't know this guy is being followed by the chopper right now and by police.
Right.
But as you said, it's going to be hard to miss this guy. Bright yellow car there. It's going to be easy to keep an eye on this.
Right. It looks like it's a Corvette. Those lights in the back of the vehicle are typical of that of a Corvette, although I can't confirm that, obviously. We are far away from the vehicle.
Yeah, good question. If you guys know what car this is, let us know in the chat or in the comment section on Fox 10 Phoenix, just out of curiosity.
And we do want to thank everyone who's tuning in as well, not only on YouTube, but all of our thousands of viewers tuning in on Facebook as well. We know a lot of you guys are very interested in this chase, especially since it's happening here locally. We do cover chases a lot here on Fox 10 News now, but oftentimes it's in Southern California.
Yeah, and you know what? It's interesting because the traffic in Southern California is so much more. Oh, what were you going to say?
Oh, no, I'm just noticing that the suspect is now exiting I-17, going on to the 303. I'm going to go ahead and
what
get
is his
my
plan?
map on my phone just so I can...
Samia's going to get the map on her phone so she can sort of direct you guys exactly where this guy is choosing to go. I wonder why he took that exit. I guess maybe he's not even thinking, but again, you guys, this is a stolen vehicle. Samia's looking up on her map right now.
Well, it's interesting because had he gone the other direction, he would have gone onto the Loop 303. Instead, now he is on West Sonoran Desert Drive. He's traveling eastbound on West Sonoran Desert Drive.
And everybody in the chat is saying definitely a Corvette.
Now he's making a U-turn. There he is. Now he's U-turned, going back towards I-17, the Black Canyon Freeway. The question is he going to hop back on the freeway? It's very unclear at this point what exactly is going on.
And someone said in the chat, Samia, that you were right. The tail lights on a Corvette are pretty recognizable.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that.
But
he almost spun out of control there.
Driving really erratically. Look at how fast he's going. Okay, he just passed I-17 once again, so it looks like he may be getting onto the Loop 303. Wow.
Whoa.
Just completely disregarding traffic, not stopping at the red light. He's now hopped onto the 303, the Loop 303.
That was a close one.
Right. So now, again, we are in the Metro Phoenix area. He's on Loop 303. This is still the greater Phoenix area.
Christopher
But
in the
he
chat
is
says,
going, it looks like over 100 miles per hour easily, speeding at a very high rate of speed, very recklessly. Again, viewer discretion is advised.
yeah, we
When
have
you're
to warn you
traveling
guys.
at this rate, I mean, you're posing a great danger to everyone on that freeway. I mean, if you look at the cars in the lanes next to him, you know, you can safely assume that the other cars may be traveling 70, 75, 80 miles per hour. I mean, it looks like he's slowed down a bit now, but he was, you know, it was obvious he was traveling over 100 miles per hour just moments ago.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like is that smoke coming out the back at this point?
Do you think he blew out a tire?
Looks like something happened there. Maybe.
But now he is exiting
Wow.
Joe Max Road off the Loop 303.
Christopher in the chat saying that's a C4 Corvette, but High Mate saying C6 Corvette. So anyway, a type of Corvette is what we're hearing from you guys. Thanks for letting us know.
He's exited Joe Max Road, making a left now on Joe Max Road.
Okay, let's see what he's going to do with this. Oh, wow. Almost hit that car. Every time he goes through an intersection, it's just trouble. He's not obeying any traffic laws. And he's putting everyone on the road at risk right now as well. I mean, we do know he's armed. He stole this car from a victim at 68th Avenue. This all started at 63rd Avenue, I should say, and Bell. Glendale PD says suspect is possibly connected to another incident in Phoenix. A fatal shooting in Ahwatukee that happened. So they say he could be connected to something else.
Bound on Joe Max Road.
So he's eastbound. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like eastbound Joe Max Road, and now he's at... I can't zoom in on the street sign. Something Valley Parkway. Is it Happy Valley? It doesn't look like an H.
There he goes.
And now he's driving in the wrong other direction.
Wow, Samia, look at that.
Again, now he's driving at a very high rate of speed on a regular road. He's not on the highway.
So what would you say? That's probably, what, 35, 40 in that area there?
Yeah, and he's driving at least like 75, 80. Traveling northbound on Happy Valley Road. This is the North Valley, guys. North Phoenix area.
If you've got anyone out that you know driving right now, just make sure to warn them. This guy is driving extremely recklessly. He's not stopping at any red lights. He's putting everyone in the road in danger right now.
Right, and if he is on Happy Valley Road, then that means he would be traveling either eastbound or westbound, excuse me. We are trying to monitor the situation for you guys, give you guys the most accurate information. Either way, if you're in that area, obviously, be safe.
Yes, be careful. And sorry, you guys, it's a little glitchy. We're streaming live from the news chopper right now, working out that technical difficulty. Thank you to the 13,000 of you watching with us live here on Fox 10 Phoenix Facebook page, as well as Fox News Now YouTube stream. Over 2,000 of you watching on there. Samia Khan and Mary Kay Gaffney here hosting for you today. Just trying to work out this technical difficulty we have right now. There we go. A little bit. We're working it out.
It's a little glitchy. We apologize, but we are monitoring this suspect. Again, this is a carjacking suspect who may be wanted in connection with another incident that took place in Phoenix. So again, we're in the greater Phoenix area. Keep in mind that as this suspect flees from police, he may be entering different cities, neighborhoods, parts of Phoenix. We're referring to this as, you know, the greater Phoenix area, the metro Phoenix area. He is in North Phoenix right now, an area where there's much newer development.
Oh, wow. So he was in the, it looked like he was almost in the other, he's weaving in the wrong lane, in and out here.
Right, he's basically going the wrong way.
He has come so close, so many times, to hitting another vehicle that just watching this makes me nervous. I know some of you guys probably watching with us live are also just feeling the nervousness as you watch this guy drive so recklessly right now.
It is a very dangerous situation, guys. A very dangerous situation for all those on the road.
Wow.
Wow. Now he's going entirely in the wrong direction, and he can't go back to the other side in the correct direction because there is that center lane divider there.
So he's going in the wrong lane right now.
He is going in the wrong direction. That is correct, Mary Kate. It is a very dangerous situation. He has no regard for oncoming traffic. You can see lots of vehicles there.
Oh my
gosh. Goodness. There is a pickup truck that...
Wow. Come on, I mean, you're on the wrong side of the road, dude. You've got to be more careful than this. I mean, look at this.
It's a very dangerous situation there in the North Valley. A very dangerous situation.
I mean, we already know this guy's dangerous. He robbed a victim at gunpoint, stole this Corvette, and he's on the run.
Right. Right. It's a very dangerous situation.
Could you imagine if you were on the road
driving? Is he going to go back to the right way, or is he going to just continue? It's very unclear.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
my gosh.
Okay,
oh
everybody.
My gosh.
You can hear hear the newsroom going wild because everyone is putting this together for the newscast as well. We just saw that crash in the intersection there.
Switch to it.
Wow, Samia, did you see that ending? Okay, and now it looks like...
Obviously, all of the law enforcement is out there armed. They're approaching the vehicle. The suspect is still inside, and keep in mind the suspect was armed.
Yeah, so viewer discretion advice, everybody. If it looks like something is going to happen, we might have to cut out of this. We don't want you guys to see anything too violent here on the air, but they're armed and ready.
Right, and also keep in mind, I mean, you have to feel for the innocent bystander that crashed into this vehicle right there, that SUV on the top portion
just
of your
spun
screen.
out, yeah.
So this is North Valley Parkway, North Valley Parkway.
Wow. I mean, he spun out. He was trying to get out of that, trying to get through that intersection. It was just way too late. Looks like they just got a dog out as well. That dog approaching the vehicle there.
North Valley Parkway, 27th Drive area. There in the North Valley.
We've got the K9 unit approaching that Corvette. So, suspect's still in the car, it seems, right?
Well, yes, the suspect's still in the car. You wonder what's going on in there. Again, the suspect is armed, but also, I mean, the crash happened on the driver's side of the vehicle.
Yeah.
To what extent is the suspect injured? I mean, we have lots of questions here, and we are trying our best to get you guys that information. You can see the K9 trying to jump through the vehicle. Okay. Again, this is a live scene. Viewer discretion is advised. If there's anything that happens, we may have to cut out of this feed.
Looks like they're trying to open the door right now. Wow. And hopefully the other driver in this accident is okay.
Right. The other driver, it looks like it's that SUV there.
Oh,
in the lower portion of your screen. It looks like the door is open. The vehicle doesn't look too badly damaged.
Yeah.
So, it would be safe to assume that the people inside that vehicle are relatively okay. Obviously, this is not how they wanted their afternoon to go.
Absolutely not. Yeah, you're right.